Alright, so I recently said on Twitter that June is like legit busted, and I really do find this to be true. I'm gonna explain in this video. I'm gonna actually like elaborate more on the points I made on the post real quick. So let me pull it up real quick. Okay, so I'm looking at June. She's legit busted. People don't talk about this character enough. The frame trap that chips for 10%. The wall splatting mix-up if you optimize the combo for it. That I'm gonna go over the mix-up first. Ooh, wait, I don't think I have it. Yeah, no, I don't have enough space on this, but let me just do this combo. No, that's not gonna work. We'll do this. Thing is, here, wall flaps. That below wall splats. And the mid will wall splat too. So you'll run in, do the mix up, bam, wall splat. You'll actually sidestep. Sidestep is actually the course of action here. But yeah, both options wall splat. We'll start with that. Next, we could talk about her chip damage. Her chip damage is severely underrated. So we'll use this combo. That's just 3 hits. That took away 20% life. Yes, it gets rid of heat, but June's heat game is really only useful for like defensive stuff and like if you can space it out mix-ups. So having this like level of chip, and the thing is, you can't step the 1+2 after +6. So that's a true frame trap right there. So this is the 10% frame trap I'm talking about. It may not actually be exactly 10%, but it's still a huge chunk of damage, and it's inescapable if you block the first one. The only way you could deal with it is parry or, what is it? Parry or power crush? But if they try any of that, if they, like, try a parry or power crush, they'll get blown up by her throw. Which beats both options. Let's make Lily, power crush. Does she have a power crush in here? Okay. I'm gonna make her power crush real quick. Okay. So, she's gonna power crush, right? You could literally do a launching throw out of it. This isn't optimal. I just do these combos because they look pretty. But her combos are super high damage, and they actually, they heal her up too. So that's a huge issue with, like, such high damage combos. Like, off of this combo. I mean, the wall combo does not heal her up, but you can look here, heal, heal. It heals back the entirety of the Kazama power launcher if you do it right, if you do this combo. Almost the entirety of it. Yeah, you see, you only lost like a very small bit of health. And if you want more healing, you could, this. It's still really high damage, by the way. That heals back most of it. Yeah, it's really nasty. Another thing, pokes. Her pokes are really high priority. When I say this, I mean they track a lot. You have the high here, which leads into 50-50 if they don't press after it, because they're probably not going to with the counter hit launchers attached to it. This being a counter hit launcher, this being a counter hit launcher, and then having a wall splatting high. Being this. But, yeah, more things. She has this as a shrink threat. If you try to press into it, you're either getting, you're gonna get blown up with this, which this is a counter hit. Gives you this for free, and if she's in heat, it gets a full combo. By the way, her heat combos are nasty. This is not optimal at all. This is just something I'm doing right here. But that's like, for like that amount of wall carry, that's kind of nasty. Of course, pressure, we could talk about sidestep 4 all day. Forward 4 to 1+2. Dab back 3 is a really good low poke. It's, people are saying it's not great because she can't really frame trap into a mid, but thing is, it's like, that's like saying Lily's down 3 isn't great. Like, she can still do work with this. Dab back 2, a bit slow. This is legit a busted low. This is good for comebacks, but not much else. But this low, down 4, insane tracking. Down back 3, really good, +2 on hit. If they try to retaliate with the jab, which is what a lot of players will do, you actually could... Wait, hold up. Hold up, I messed up. They retaliate with the jab, like, you actually get launched. Like, they'll actually... Not you, they'll get launched. Oh my god, I'm forgetting how to play this game. That's guaranteed. Like this here. Like, that's actually guaranteed a lot of the times. For some reason, it's not working on Lily, but trust me, it's guaranteed. Because... Here, let me just demonstrate it here. See, that's free. Free. But I don't know why it's not working here. Maybe... I don't... It should work, it's just not. There. Yeah, you see. You can also step after it to get more damage. Her step isn't as bad as people are saying. Oh yeah, that spike is ridiculous for 50-50s. Shrink threats, of course, I'm gonna elaborate more. Because of this, she's allowed to like get pressure, this here. She's allowed to get pressure after this. Because people are not gonna want to punch into this or attack into this because they don't want to, you know, get heat engaged. Or if they're near a wall splatted by either option. So, yes, forward 4, ridiculous, +3 on block high. I don't think they could step this either. I think this is like a true frame trap. Like a true band-aid kind of frame trap, kind of like Lily forward, down forward 3 into forward 3, down 4-4. Oh, no. They can't step after it, okay. But it's still not a good idea because of back 4. Back 4 tracking. Back 4 is like a really good band-aid fix for a lot of this stuff. Only like near the wall will ever fuck up. But then they could step the other way. Yeah, it's... Forward 4 isn't as great. Sorry. Forward 4 isn't as great, but it's still a pressure tool. Because you could then do back 2 after it, because back 2 has insane tracking. Down back 3 has decent tracking most of the time. Down 4 is better, though. I think down back 3 has decent tracking. I could be wrong. Let's test. No, down back 3 just doesn't have tracking. Oh. Does it? That's confusing, because sometimes it does. It has weird tracking. Let's just leave it at that. But this is versus Lily, okay? A lot of other characters probably can't step this. I'm just demonstrating Lily just to show that it's some stuff like, I was actually gonna show that, like, compare her to Lily in, like, terms of chip damage. Because comparing her to Lily in terms of chip damage is actually, kind of necessary. Especially because, Lily's, chip damage always has a drawback. Like, she has one basically guaranteed chip. June has nearly 2, because most people aren't going to be pairing after 4-1+2. When I say most people, only like the pros at the top level are. And when they do that, they're probably gonna get fucked up by one of her other things. So, when it comes to this, let me demonstrate. Oh, whoops. So, most Lilies do that. That's some good amount of chip damage. Thing about this is, she goes for this, and I block it. Boop, boop. Yeah, I don't really use this combo, these combos off of this move. When I combo off of it, I'm doing something like this spike. It's just kind of habitual. By the way, yeah, she has Ridiculous Oki as well, if you understand how to abuse it. Let's see. Yeah, did I mention her tracking now? So down 4-3, back 2, down 4. Down 4-1 tracks pretty much a lot of things as well. Like, here. This, oh my god. It tracks a lot of things. It just, remember I'm fighting Lily. I'm showing it with Lily, so take this with a grain of salt. It tracks really well to the right, actually. See? 1. Wait, what does she have that's 0? Oh wait, let's test that -4. Yeah, track, set -4. Does she have anything that's 0? This is +2. Shit. What does she have? -9. -13. -3. I don't know what if she has anything that's 0. Maybe this, oh yeah, here's something that's 0. Yeah, for some reason it tends not to track at 0. But then she has her other tools like back 2. That tracking is insane. Lily nearly went 360 degrees around her, and it still hit her. Not 360, 180 degrees. It just struggles a little bit with this way, but then that's where back 4 comes in. A lot of the times, with other characters, back 4 will track. Oh, yeah. But here, again, it's Lily. So, see, tracks really well. And she could step with you. She has this homing move, which is really good. People always, like, mash after this, but that's not how you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to use it, like, you can hit confirm it. If it gets, blocked, see how they respond. If they, match like a hop kick, just block. And if they block, or do it like a jab, you could do, full crouch down for 1, or, full crouch down for 2. But you'll see a lot of players go for like a mid after this, then you just gotta block. Or, a step depending on the mid. So, yes, only problem with June is her punishment, at 15 frames. She doesn't have a 15 frame launcher. She has this, which this is actually a huge chunk of damage. Here, let me demonstrate. 45 damage is insane. I mean, insane for like a wall splatting move. So if you get hit by this, like, her combos, remember, her combos are ridiculous, so that's like Half-Life. I don't know what else to put it. there's not really much counterplay other than, like, kind of getting read on her. Which isn't the hardest for me because I am a read-based player. But other players may struggle fighting her and dealing with her if they're playing, like, this very, like, lockdown style, because there's not much you could do with this, against this. There's not much you could do against that. See? That's a free hit. And if you know they're gonna step, then you can start adding in the reedy stuff. Even then, if it's still blocked, like, it's still plus on block. So you can still get pressure with it. So, yes, that's the thing about June. She doesn't have much counterplay to her, and she gets a bit too high a reward with her stuff if you're using the right options. The thing is, I just don't see a lot of June players using the correct options. I feel like people just don't really understand this character, like, to the degree that where she can be used as this, like, pressure monster that, like, just chips away your life bar insanely quick. Like, that's like 14 damage. That's the same as a Lily down 3. But the thing is, it's more plus on hit. So basically, how this would work would be you land this, and depending on how they react, you do a different button. If they step, like if they try to step, you do a tracking move. And if they try to mash, you step, or you portal into 2, depending on what they mash. So, June is severely flying under the radar, in my opinion. The 50-50s are too low risk when you can optimize your combos for it. I did not delay that, but it's too low risk to be able to go for a 50-50 like that and it wall slotting like almost every time. If you optimize your combos right, like this is a guaranteed wall splat if it lands. Both of them. This one is almost always a guaranteed wall splat. But yeah, let's just leave it at that. I feel like June is kind of busted, and she needs to be toned down a bit. A lot of it is to do with actual game mechanics, and the rest of it is to do with her as a character, and the game mechanics combined with her as a character, like having such good tracking and her heat engagers, like literally shutting down almost anything. When I'm talking about that, I'm talking about 1+2 specifically. Then yes, she kind of needs a bit toning down in the tracking department on like plus frames. Like this shouldn't track at plus frames, is what I'm trying to say. It should be like a true mix up between, should I do a tracking move or should I do the heat engager to chip or something like that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I was able to explain this a bit better, and see you in the tournament later on today. Bye!